I think you're really a dope person, and I'd love to connect maybe on a friendship level if you're open to that.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm about to jump from behind that camera.
No. It's not pop the balloon and find homies. This is the same stupid crap that we went off on the women for. So let's be fair. If they can't do it, y'all don't do it. And if y'all can't do it, they don't do it. So this lineup from this point on, in my mind, is the worst male lineup.
Yeah,
But you know, we're strongly advised to be in.
Pop the balloon or find friends.
Thank you. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz, my lovely wife, it's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Y'all already know what time it is. It's Pop the Balloon Wednesday. Don't forget to like the video if you like the content. Liking videos helps us grow. If you guys do not like the videos and you don't see us growing, all right. Without Hux, little regular suit.
Hey. Shake your head like a rasta.
So I'd like to start this video off by saying that it is sponsored by Fashion Nova. This outfit that I have on is called the Best Wishes jumpsuit, and it is obviously in the color red. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you know, you can't take her home to mama, go ahead and pop that balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being
Arlette, hold on.
over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Okay, y'all see the lineup.
They should have put him in the front.
Who?
Brother in the middle. What the?
That was very descriptive. Thank you. Brother in the middle. Gotcha.
Y'all know which middle I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The shortest one. They should have put him in the front.
Okay, there you go. That's adding detail. Brother in the middle. There's four guys in the middle.
No, it's not.
This is the. All right, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. All right.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Britney.
Britney, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I am a college student. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a screenwriter, and I'm also a model.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to go to the museum. I'm a creative, so I love to paint. And I also love to just spend time with friends and family and cook.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man is someone who's God-fearing, someone who's in church, someone who loves family, someone who is educated, and yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are someone who does not believe in God.
Okay.
Someone who's not in church. Someone who's not educated, jealous, and arrogant.
Okay. So we did get some pop.
This lineup already cooked, boy.
We got one that don't go to church. Okay. We got one that's not educated, allegedly.
You know what? You know what'd be so funny to me, bro? It doesn't say it in the requirements that you got to be God-fearing and all that, but we are 46 episodes into this show where the hosts are like proudly declaring Christians on their platform. It's like, why do y'all not expect people to come out here and talk about God? Like, it never made sense to me.
Balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Could we have your name and age?
Ahmad, 33.
What was it, Ma?
Ahmad.
Ahmad, okay.
Ahmad.
And Ahmad, what do you do?
I own a gym in Miami.
Okay, very cool. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She pretty. I just didn't really feel the hairstyle. It wasn't really doing it for me. That's about it. Yeah.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, he is. Okay. Yeah, it's just the height.
And with that note, congratulations, folks. We have made it 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I would like to thank you guys for coming out to watch the video today. If you have your bingo card is probably going to get filled out in this little hour. So let's do this.
How are you?
5'8".
5'8", okay. And you are?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay, got it. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go to our next guy.
That man is my height.
He 5'8", she 5'9".
Wait.
Even if you take 3 inches off.
Nah, the cameras be
The camera be.
Nah, the cameras be taking inches off of y'all because ain't no way.
I hear your name and
way.
age.
5'8".
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I work in asset management, and I do fitness consulting on the side.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Britney, you're absolutely gorgeous, but it seems like you really want someone who's in church, and that's not me. I'm spiritual, and I do believe in something bigger than myself, but if that's something that's important to you, it wouldn't be a match with us, unfortunately. But you look absolutely amazing. Love the red dress. I love your whole style. It's just a church thing for me, spiritual, but you'll find someone that's, God-fearing, church-going, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
Yeah,
And now
that
is he someone that's your type?
accent.
Physically, yes. It's just a spirituality aspect.
Understood. Makes sense.
Thank you. Let's go to our next pop balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Zaid and I'm 30.
All right. Zaid, what do you do?
I'm an artist, a graphic designer, and I co-own a multimedia studio in New Jersey called Luxury Group.
Nice.
Shameless plug.
And
Shout
why'd you
out
end
to
up
it.
popping your balloon?
Gorgeous woman. Red's my favorite color, so you killing it with the red
Nice.
dress. But it's the whole church thing. I've had bad experiences, but I am a follower of God. I just prefer to have my own personal relationship with Him. So,
Okay. Understood.
Got it. Is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes. Yes.
thank you. I appreciate that.
And our next guy here, your name and age.
Xavier, 31.
Xavier, what do you do?
I'm a human resource manager for the DOD.
Very cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The God-fearing thing, like everything about it, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's just that God-fearing thing. I'm more of a spiritual guy myself. I didn't want to waste that time. I thought about it. I was smitten as soon as she walked up. But I couldn't waste that time.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Now, is he someone that's your type as well?
Physically, yeah. But just, again, long term, I'm looking for someone who puts God first.
No, most definitely.
All right. Thank you. Let's head on back.
So
You got some.
why you wait? Gosh dang.
He look like he just came off the Power episode.
Hey man.
Suit is nice though.
I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual. What does your spirit follow then? Break it down. Hey.
Okay. We got two over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what do you do?
I'm an account manager for an
Blunt forever. Shoes. All right. Well, we knew what this was.
insurance company, and I have a small business doing sneaker restorations.
Oh, cool. Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I kind of was thinking about it. First off, I think you're very attractive. But it's the church thing. I haven't been in a church in a while. I'm on my own spiritual journey, but kind of just was thinking about the church thing a lot, and ultimately that's why I popped.
Understood.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes.
So, thank you.
And then over here, your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30 years old.
And Vince, what do you do?
I'm a real estate investor, and I'm also a real estate agent and entrepreneur.
Okay, very cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason why you're super beautiful, but just the height. So like if we go out, that's it. But
all
you're
right.
beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11",
Yeah.
okay.
So
It's all good.
almost.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You remind me of my cousin.
Really? Oh man.
But no disrespect. We get
Okay.
along.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You know what I've noticed? Here's a hot take. For the people that say that they're like all spiritual, all spiritual, all spiritual, these be the people that be on social media for like 18, 19 hours out of their whole day. They go to sleep with social media, wake up with social media. They go out on social media. They go to whenever they go out in public, they on social media. All that. So for you spiritual people, what's your spirit really filled up with? Because if you don't have any designated source where you're getting your relationship with God or whatever you believe in, because you're not studying text or whatever, because a lot of the spiritual people do not be studying text. Some of y'all are gonna come in the YouTube comment and be like, well, I'll read, blah. Come on, bro. Stop capping. Stop capping on your reps. It's all good. I know some of y'all do it, but we talk about the ones that don't. So if it don't apply to you, don't come up and try to defend them. Let them defend themselves, right? But y'all won't read any text. Y'all won't do any type of thing. But y'all talk about how y'all have a relationship with God. But y'all relationship with God consists of a 30-minute prayer. I mean, a 30-second prayer before you go to bed.
It's not always the same God.
Exactly. So what is your God? Because the social media, there's deities that run social media, but y'all don't want to talk about that.
A lot of them think that they are God themselves. So it's no, yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, hey, let the people who it applies to answer this question. I'm tired of y'all coming in here trying to save the people because something that they say aligns with what you are applying to, but then my statement don't apply to you in general. Let them defend themselves. Y'all be trying to scapegoat bad behavior, man.
All right, let's head back this way. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped.
All right, cool.
Go ahead and ask our remaining guys a question.
Alrighty, so is chivalry dead or alive to you? And how would you rate it out of 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
Okay, let's start first with your name and age.
Sure. Scott, 31.
Okay, and Scott, what do you do?
I do a lot of things. I work in financial services. I am a real estate owner, investor. I am a current student at Georgia State University, getting my MBA in commercial real estate. I volunteer with a small startup that helps children, Latinx and minorities in rural areas learn how to code and do different things like that. I'm also a traveler domestically and internationally. I've been to 40 states and I've been to a couple of continents and countries that are fun. I am a Christian and I am very busy, but make no mistake, a man will always make time for what is important to him.
Yes, absolutely.
So now your question was
Scott.
chivalry.
The question, chivalry. No, chivalry is not dead. In a scale of 1 to 10 is what you asked. I would say it's about a 7 from me because I'm a little bit more old school, but I do feel like a connection with God is the most important thing first because that's what creates unity and helps someone build. I do think that actually infatuation is important because being infatuated leads to romance, romance leads to love, and love leads to marriage.
Yes.
But without God at the center, at the beginning of that, you can't have anything long term.
You know what's great about this? He has a good point, but you know what's also sad about it? They're gonna clickbait him and call him a simp.
Basically. And the sad part is this is most likely his own original thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the dudes that everybody calls a simp. And it's sad because these are the dudes, y'all be calling them simps, but they be the guys that end up getting married. But y'all don't want to talk about that part.
So
Absolutely.
chivalry is just a part of love and showing love.
That part.
That part.
Let's go down over there.
He be the one that's gonna get married. And what y'all gonna say then?
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
All right, and Emmanuel, what do you do?
I'm a cybersecurity engineer in the AI field.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Chivalry is a 10 for me, and because I'm a lover boy, so just being real. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
that was
head
it?
on back.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course, go for it.
All right. So you two are obviously the last 2 balloons. Now, how would you rate God in your life? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
Okay.
Where is he in the center of your life?
10.
10. Okay.
Hey, this question was kind of bait. They gonna answer the same. Well,
over
I
here.
could be wrong.
I like to say I'm a man of God, so 10. And I feel like he's in the center of my life. I pray before I do anything, so yeah, 10.
And then while we're here, do you have any questions for her?
You asked about chivalry, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's the most romantic thing you've done for a man?
The most romantic thing I've done for a man?
Yeah.
I got him something he enjoyed. So he really enjoyed flowers for some reason. So I gave him flowers and to cheer him up pretty much. So I'm very thoughtful when it comes down to what people want and what people expect. So I
Okay.
get what they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right. Why'd you end up popping?
The most romantic thing was getting somebody flowers. That is nice because a lot of men don't get flowers, but that's not enough for me.
You're not him. You didn't ask what you gonna get me.
Yeah, we become cooked when we start comparing the quality level of gift. We're eliminating the thought behind the gift for the value of the gift. When you start putting more into the fact that, oh, it wasn't as extravagant for me, but you completely eliminate the purpose of the gift to begin with, there is no point in the gift at all, except for just to give you something that you want. You're not seeing the value of it. This brother's cooked.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So why'd you hold on to your balloon for quite a long time?
She's beautiful, and you know she's a woman of God, so I feel like we'll be a good match.
And is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yeah.
Thank you. Let's hit
Yeah, that
him back.
I don't know about that one. That dude's cooked.
All right. Any questions over here?
I do have a couple of questions, actually. The first question I have is, do you smoke?
No.
Wonderful. The second question I have is, do you have kids?
No kids.
Awesome. I guess my last question is, do you like flowers?
I do.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, you're good.
All
Now
right.
is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, physically.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You scoot that way for me.
Go ahead, Scott.
I'll have you stand next to me here. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
I'm looking forward to talking offline.
Same.
Okay, well then, is it a yes for you for her?
Ladies first.
You first.
Fine. Yes. It's a yes here.
And is it a yes for you for him?
One question.
Okay.
Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
Want to get married first.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so it's a yes for you? Yeah. All right, we got a match.
And with that note, the best guy on the lineup is gone. The best guy on the lineup is gone. Good job, Scott. It's
Sorry,
over.
man. It's been a joke or a prop to y'all, but it was intentional.
Hey, you know what's funny? We just said that they gonna call him a simp, but I said this would be the first person to always get picked up, get married. And look, lo and behold, Scott gone, boy. Scott gone, boy.
I'll take the mic.
Hold that,
you
little
guys
bro.
can go on off. Make some noise for them. Oh, give it up for them, guys.
Let's do it, Scott. Scott up out of there. Get him out of here. Goofy. That was goofy. I ain't gonna cap, bro. That was way too goofy. That was the man.
Maybe he didn't want to match.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Jamella.
Jamella, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I'm in the military.
Oh, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
Hey, shout out to all the servicemen.
And what are some things?
And women, even though we normally categorize servicemen as everybody, but I guess people want the distinction, so servicewomen too.
Yeah.
I guess. Shout out to y'all too.
I love
Thanks you for fun.
For fun, I like to work out. Anything active. I like to be outdoors. Sorry, the nerves. I also like to read and just do like adventurous stuff. Like today, I went on a hot air balloon ride.
Oh,
yeah, so stuff like that.
All right, you're
Yeah.
very adventurous.
Yes.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's kind, someone who is God-fearing, someone who's ambitious, goal-driven.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say the opposite of all that.
Okay.
And then anyone who already has kids, and then someone who's a pessimist.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head down over there.
Where? No. You should pop. You should pop. You should pop. You should pop.
The
Y'all
whole
all
lineup, basically.
Yeah, y'all should all pop. She said God in it.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Xavier. I'm 31.
And Xavier, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Physical attraction was there. It's the God-fearing thing, and then I'm not adventurous. I don't work out. I'm mad pudgy. Like I'm not going to the gym. Like I'm prior military. I did Army for 10 years. I'm not getting back in the gym. Once I got out, that was it for me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. I guess stand on where you stand on. I think. I don't know if that was the hill to die on, but dude, do what you do.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yeah, I think you're attractive. Your eyes are really pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's head on back.
I ain't never heard somebody just proudly declare that they don't want to get healthy. Like,
I mean, especially somebody coming from the military.
yeah, that discipline, 10 years of that discipline just went out the window, huh? Dang.
Oh, yeah, you can turn
PT is
around.
something
You do
else,
not
right?
have to backpedal. All right, so we do have quite a few guys here, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I'll have you hold on to that.
Okay.
And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
2, whenever you're ready. Go ahead and pop those 2.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
All right, and then one more. Okay, you can stay up there. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
Okay, Kevin. So, Kevin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think Jamella made a really good impression. I like the fact that you're very active. Fitness is super important to me. I'm very much into arts as well, which you also like. So I thought I see what else, you're talking about. So see if it's a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just was more attracted to the other guys in the lineup.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are really attractive, though. You're really handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. And then you popped another one up here. Your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30.
And Vince, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She had a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
She's talking about her goals, very oriented, goal driven. So yeah.
Okay, alrighty. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped just because you look a little bit older. So I thought maybe you're a little too old for me.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You see how that reaction to that statement is still kind of like a word, like that's what y'all wanted old boy to say to that other girl on the last Pop the Balloon. Y'all wanted him to say that same statement because y'all felt like the wrinkly thing was too far. You see how it still stung? That just proved my point. It still was gonna hurt regardless of what he said. So all the people that was like, he could have just said she looks a little older. Guess what? Let's look at the reaction again.
You look a little bit older. So I thought maybe
that don't look like a very, okay, cool reaction, does it?
You're a little too old for me.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask.
So shut up.
Ask them a question.
Okay. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what are you passionate about?
Something I'm passionate about, I say, first thing that came to mind is sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead, so I got my own small business restoring sneakers. So just sneaker content, things like that. I'm pretty passionate about. So yeah.
Cool. Your name and age?
Ahmad, 33.
And Ahmad, what are you passionate about?
I'm just passionate about serving and helping others grow through their journey. So that's what I do at my gym. I started my gym 6 years ago to help people through their journey, whether it's mental, physical, or spiritual. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Here.
There's different types of spiritual, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. So you gotta let them have it. Just because you don't believe in it, don't mean
I'm
it's,
Zaid, and I'm 30.
And Zaid, what are you passionate about?
They don't like the Christian in me.
I've been an artist for 25 years, so I'm really passionate about art and helping develop underdeveloped artists, giving them a chance that I didn't have coming up in my journey. I'm also passionate about God, love, family, essentials.
Okay.
Didn't you just say?
I'm about to heat up, bro, because this video starting to piss me off, bro.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Gorgeous woman. Red's my favorite color, so you're killing it with the red dress. But it's the whole church thing. I've had bad experiences, but I am a follower of God. I just
Okay, all right. You're a follower of God, so we're gonna let you make that one. We're gonna let you make that jumper.
Serving and helping others.
Your name.
I've been an artist for 25 years, so I'm really passionate about art and helping develop underdeveloped artists, giving them a chance that I didn't have coming up in my journey. I'm also passionate about God, love, family, essentials.
Okay.
Your name and age, and what are you passionate about?
Emmanuel, I'm 30. And I'm passionate about, self-improvement. I just want to improve and, get better myself and God, of course, So, yeah.
Okay. All righty. And what about for yourself? What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my job. I'm helping people. I'm a nurse, and I absolutely love it. I love what I do. I wouldn't do anything else, so I'm really passionate about that.
Okay, nice. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Shout out to the medical field. Y'all do y'all thing.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, my gosh. This is a lot harder than I thought. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. Let's go see what he ended up popping. All right. Wait, Jen.
Hey, I'm done with this dude already.
End up popping your balloon.
Just the physical attraction. That's it. I think she's beautiful, but she's just on the smaller side for me.
She's on the what?
Smaller.
Oh, smaller. Okay.
Yeah, smaller. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Yeah. What makes him your type?
I like his. He looks good. I like his skin complexion.
He could be talking about height, or I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know this dude. I don't know what was going on.
Get off Billy Earl. Let's finish with him. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, but if he's talking about height, men do it too. So hey, y'all
James Jameson.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Okay.
There go Omarion.
So, okay, why'd you end up popping your
Omarion
balloon?
2.0 is
I
crazy.
just pretty much pop. She's not really my type. You know, she's pretty. I love the locks. I love the smile. Just not usually what I go for. So that's all it was. I was just trying to hear you out more and try to see.
Well, how did that work out for you? What you usually go for? When people say that statement, oh, they're not what I usually go for. Guess what? You're on Pop the Balloon. It clearly is not working. Stop doing it. What you want and what you go for is why you're here.
Hey, you don't get to tell people what to do.
I'll tell them whatever I want to.
Beyond the aesthetics and beyond the physical attraction. But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Chopped.
No, is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
All right. And why not?
I do prefer someone a little bit taller, but I do think you're attractive, so I did wanted to hear you out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thank
Get
you.
off his legs, bro. He's 5'8".
Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I like your smile. I think you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I just feel like I typically wouldn't approach you if we were out or something like that. So I did want to hear you out. I was liking some of the things you were saying, but that's ultimately why I popped.
Y'all must date the same type of women.
My thing is, what is the point of holding your balloon this long?
Yeah.
Because obviously hearing her out didn't mean anything. She hasn't even talked that much.
Get off our left face. Pause
Bro.
our face, bro.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I would say yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
No problem.
So do you have one unpopped balloon?
But my question is this. When the females did this same stuff on their Pop the Balloons, where they do the whole, oh, he's not really my type, I just want to hear him out, and they held their balloons super long, and y'all got mad at the women, are y'all going to get mad at these dudes for doing the same thing? That's my question. Because a lot of the stuff that these dudes are doing is also stuff that y'all called out the female chicks for doing the same thing. So I want to know, are y'all going to hold these men accountable for the same stuff that they're doing now, for the stuff you guys called out those women, or are we going to just act like these men are just upstanding, great men, and we're going to leave it at that? I just want to know, are we going to be, because if that's the case, like, we can start capping on our reactions and start lying to y'all and start saying like, oh, he's a great guy, she's a great girl. We'll just start lying. Because if we're not going to hold people to standards, that's all I want to know.
Any questions for each other?
Yes. What's your views on marriage?
On marriage, my views are, so I do want to get married one day. And so I am intentionally dating, so I'm hoping, like, I'm dating to marry.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
That's beautiful.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right.
How soon would you like to start a family?
I'm really I'm 26, so I'm really going with the flow. So like if it happens, I'm ready for it. But if it takes a few more years, that's okay too.
What in the world?
Sorry, it was the go with the flow part for me. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm dating with intention too. So everything that I do pursuing a woman is intention to move towards that. You know.
What are you talking about?
This is what happens when you don't.
She's 26. She wants marriage. That's dating with intention. Unless you plan to have a kid in the next year, her answer was perfectly fine because it's going off of what you want. If it happens, I'm ready for it. If it doesn't happen, I have no problem waiting a couple more years. Oh my God, this lineup is there, bro. This is short bus. This is short bus. This is a short bus lineup.
I mean, I'm 30, so I've been through my go with the flow phase already.
I understand.
But you're very gorgeous. I love your smile.
So you're 30 and you've been through your go with the flow phase, but she's supposed to be out of it at 26?
Yes.
Bro, this lineup short bus. I don't care how nobody defends it. It's short bus.
Thank you.
It's short bus. This is crayon in the nose, bucket helmet, sitting in the back. This is short bus.
And now is he someone that's
No
your
offense.
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. You're attractive, but I feel like if you would approach me, I would hear you out, but I don't know. Yeah.
She did it too. She's cooked.
All right, thank you.
She did the same thing. Everybody cooked, bro.
Okay, so that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
This episode is stupid.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jarra.
Jarra, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm an esthetician. I wax vaginas for a living.
Oh! What? They gotta get them waxed. She in a good industry. Ain't nothing,
And other body parts. Oh,
All right, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to hike. I work out, Pilates, and stuff like that.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Just somebody who's confident, comfortable, somebody who's like fun, spontaneous, and like to live life on the wild side.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who's like emotionally unstable. Yes.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Vince, and I'm 30.
Okay. And Vince, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Super beautiful, but just not really my type.
Okay. In what way?
I don't know. I just have like a type,
know.
I guess. Yeah.
This is stupid. This is stupid.
We're not gonna stay on them too long.
It's to the point where like this episode is just cooked.
Now, is
bro.
he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cool. He's handsome. He looks really like put together.
Thank you.
But
Cool.
it's okay.
Tight fro and all.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sean. I'm 29, and I popped because just initially the physical attraction wasn't there, so I didn't want to just waste some time.
Okay, alrighty. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's okay. Like it's okay. Like
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm all 33. I just popped my balloon because she just, it was a physical attraction when she walked out. Just wasn't it for me. So, yeah, just not my type.
I see. And so now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like his outfit. Like he looks really fun to be around.
Thank you.
But physical
that off the
attraction, it's okay. Like I get it. Like looks matter.
That's the first thing. It really matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when the women said this, I got mad at the women for saying this. I'll admit it. I got mad at the women for saying this because this is stupid. But now I'm hearing the men say the same thing, and I think it's still stupid. So I'm willing to admit, if I'm going to hold the women to this standard and get mad at them, I got to get mad at these dudes. So I'm mad at these dudes because I believe in equality, right? Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all like to say the word equality, but y'all don't believe in equality at any point.
I don't.
So stupid.
I don't like none of y'all. I'm not being equal. I'm not being equal on either side. I don't care.
But real talk, this episode is everything that we called out the female lineup for doing. They're doing the exact same things.
Yeah.
If I'm not attracted to you, can't even move forward.
Right. I
So
agree.
I got to see my girl every day. I want to see her.
Well, that's why you're single.
So that's what it is.
Where your
Fair
girl
enough.
at?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, let's be blunt. Let's be blunt. Let's do it.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Zaid, and I'm 30. Initially, it's just the physical attraction.
Damn.
You're not ugly or
Like,
nothing like that, sweetheart. Like, you're
what about
gorgeous,
the
you know what I'm saying? It's just not my particular taste, that's all.
What is happening?
She said, "What is it?"
What is it? Like, is it?
For me personally, it's the hands not matching the feet. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit. You know
My
what I'm
nails
saying?
were gold.
But that's not the
first,
rip or
but-
nothing like that. You feel me? Like,
Bro, y'all don't want women to be so focused on their nails and do the acrylics and do the colors. But then now you're popping on a girl because her toenails are gold, but her hands ain't gold. Bro, this is so stupid.
I said, you're a gorgeous woman. You feel me?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, alrighty. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he actually is, you know, like yeah.
Thank
But it's okay. The physical attraction not there, I ain't tripping about it.
It's all good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Name and
you shaking
age,
your head
and
for?
why did you end up popping your balloon? Come in a bit.
Xavier, I'm 31. She looks like my cousin. That's who I thought she was when she walked around. So that's why I was just like, oh man, I had to double check. It's like, can't be doing that. So it's not the physical attraction. Very beautiful individual. I just thought you was my cousin.
Aw.
Yeah, but she cute though. You very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Okay. You know, tall, fine. Yep, I like it. But I get it. We look like family. Maybe I am your cousin. Who knows?
Don't
You
say
might
that.
see me at the cookout. You might see me at the cookout.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Emmanuel, I'm 30, and I popped it because of profession.
Her profession.
Yeah, profession,
Okay.
yeah.
You don't like estheticians. I also like focus on skincare and.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned the vagina part, right? And
Oh yeah,
that's
I wax. Like,
yeah. That's cool. Nothing wrong with it, right? But
So you don't like girls who wax?
not that. I just feel like it's not a good match. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
What do
Yeah.
you do?
I work in cybersecurity in the AI field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you looking for somebody like in tech and stuff like that?
Not really, but somewhere like, we can talk about things.
Okay.
Huh? Well, I don't want to hear you talk about. Yeah, man. Let me tell you about this girl I waxed. She had crabs. I tell her to get off my table.
I want you to know that you just validated his excuse.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
just want no.
I'm sorry.
No. I just want you to know you just validated.
That's fine, bro.
Because I was finna dissect and rip this whole thing apart, but because you did that, I can't do it because you just validated it. So
Rip it.
no, I'm not. No, you gave him that power. Congratulations. You did that, by the way.
But
So
profession's cool.
for all the people that was about to say how stupid this was, just congratulations. Alex just gave him the right of way. So
no issue with it. It's just not a good match for me.
Along
Oh,
Yeah.
stupid people.
Sounds good.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No. But
Why
he's
not?
cool. He's really handsome. He's just like, there's no reason. Like, it's just, like, he's cool. But like he said, like, there probably wouldn't be, like, good conversations because,
All right, thank you. And we do still have one balloon left unpopped. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kevin. I love your eye
Likewise.
color.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Courtesy of my parents.
Oh, nice. And you have an accent. Where are you from?
Germany originally. I was born and raised over there.
Oh, and I love to travel.
Okay.
I do love to travel. I do have some friends out in Germany as well. Oh, wow.
Very cool. Yeah, I love travel and fitness as well, which you're into.
Yes.
Let me ask you, you said that you like to live wild, more on the live life on the wild side.
Yes.
Okay, speak to that. What do you mean by that?
So I like to do wild, crazy shit.
Okay,
I
like
jumped
what?
out of a plane.
Okay.
I went skydiving, solo trips, very like facing my fears and like, just being down for whatever.
Cool. I like the A+ on your shoulder.
Yes.
I'm
thank you.
sapiosexual, so you gotta mentally stimulate me
Yes.
too, right? So do you have or children, or do you want any?
Sapiosexual is attracted to intellect. So he's saying the A+ can be referring to that she feels like she's at an intellectual standard.
What a B- mean, or a C or a D?
That you're not B. Well, they changed it now because even a D is. I mean, an F is passing if it's above 50%. So I don't know now, but
We got grading scales for. Okay.
A is excelling and it's excelling. So I don't know. If you be average, that's cool, I
Walk around with a
guess.
report card on your
I
body.
do not have any children currently, but yes, I would love to have kids.
Okay.
If it, comes about, if I find like the right partner and we're able to grow, why not like start a family?
Okay,
Yeah.
marriage as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm definitely into marriage and like the traditional lifestyle, growing and building
Okay.
with a partner.
Just like one last question, since you know about the wildlife and all.
Yes.
I would say I have an eclectic interest. I like to get out and have fun and turn up from time to time too. So if we're to do that on average, like, are you more on the we knocking and bucking ski side, or are we chilling? Are we listening to Frank? More relaxed? What do you like?
Oh, I'm down for whatever.
Okay.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you want to turn up, we could turn up. If you want to chill, we could chill. If you want to, like, do hiking and be out in nature, we could do that. If you want to be out in the tropical, like, beach, party, fun life, we could also do that. Like, I'm very versatile, very diverse. And, yeah.
I got you. Okay.
You
I'm gonna
pop
have
the
to.
pop?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Why are you
pop?
popping?
Why I'm popping is because actually think you're very attractive.
Yeah.
We have some stuff in common. I just didn't, when you walked out, and again, I do find you attractive, I just didn't feel that chemistry as far as like romantically. But
So why did we? Okay.
I think you're really a dope person, and I'd love to connect maybe on a friendship level if you're open to that.
Oh yeah.
No,
about to jump from behind that camera.
No,
Look her on that face.
no. It's not pop the balloon and find homies. This is the same stupid crap that we went off on the women for. So let's be fair.
Okay.
If they can't do it, y'all don't do it. And if y'all can't do it, they don't do it. So this lineup from this point on, in my mind, is the worst male lineup. Bar none. Bar none. I don't care. This is the worst male lineup. I don't care.
Yeah,
But you know, we're strongly advised to be in.
Pop the balloon or find friends.
Thank you. Clown. Let me.
I told you, BM.
Cause now you pissing him off. You messing up his show. You're messing up BM's show.
Go back.
But I think you're really a dope person, and I'd love to connect maybe on a friendship level if you're open to that.
Oh yeah.
But you know, we're strongly advised to be in.
Pop the balloon or find friends.
No,
you.
he's someone that's your type.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's really fun. He looks put together. I love like culture people. I love learning like about different cultures and like stuff like that. And I feel like I don't know, we would be cute together, but it's okay. We battle off as friends, you know.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
okay.
But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Not pop the balloon or find friends.
Bro, this lineup is cooked.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I am 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a realtor in Los Angeles.
Nice. Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to do a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm pretty adventurous, open-minded, so I like to hike, work out, box. I love going to concerts,
Okay.
live music. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty open-minded. So.
And I would for in a man.
I am looking for a leader, someone who is goal-oriented as well as solution-oriented. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty independent. I come from a single-family home, so I'm naturally independent. So I like for a man to step up to the plate, you know, do things without me having to ask.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much sums it up.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal breakers. I'd have to say I don't have kids, so I know I'm 30, so I know I'm getting up there. I would say no more than 2 kids.
Okay.
I have a dog, so if you don't like dogs, that would maybe be a deal breaker.
Okay.
And you can't be feminine. Like, I don't like the painting of the nails. I'm originally from Dallas, so I'm used to masculine men.
Okay.
Yeah, so no painting, no feminine energy.
All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's
Okay.
put it over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Ahmad, 33. I just pretty much popped it because you pretty. I like how you put the outfit together. I love your nails, your toes, and everything.
Thank you.
I'm just not big on the makeup and stuff like that. It seems like you do your makeup every day to come out, and I'm not big on that. You know, I'm more of a simplistic type of guy, natural beauty. I'm into sports, so most of my females come from that sports side, and they don't really wear makeup that much. So
Yeah.
I understand if you're gonna put some makeup on,
No, go
little
ahead.
light foundation.
Didn't you pop on a natural
Yes.
military service woman
Yes.
that was fit,
Yes.
that didn't wear no makeup,
Yes.
that had natural hair?
Yep. Thank you. You starting to see this
What are
lineup?
you talking about?
This lineup is fraud. This lineup is literally fraud. And that's why I'm heated up, because this lineup is chatting, bro. But because he said this little thing right here, he just won over all the internet male simps who simp after other male validation. He just won them all over right now. Because they're gonna be like, see, I don't know what's wrong with this brother. This brother was right. We don't want all that makeup. Y'all gonna co-sign this, and it's gonna override all the stupid stuff he didn't say so
But
far.
then in the same sentence, y'all be clowning women that don't put on enough makeup. That y'all don't like their natural look. I don't know, man. Amen.
Yeah, because he definitely rejected this chick. She was natural. Rejected her. I wasn't attracted. So you can't win with this lineup. This lineup's trash.
Eyeshadow, something like that. But you got the whole thing. Face
Yeah.
beat. It's not really my style.
I mean, I am on a show, so I mean, you got to.
The minimum, though.
Yeah, no, I don't really wear makeup that much, to be honest. I hardly ever wear the lashes, but you know, the what we're told is to come dressed.
No, yeah,
so.
come dressed.
Come best dressed.
Yeah.
Come
You still
presentable.
be beautiful with your
We're on
beautiful
camera,
face.
so
Shut up.
yeah.
You seem like you got some natural beauty. You
Thank
could
you.
have just kept the makeup off and came out and showed us your natural beauty.
And then
All
y'all
right,
would have
brother.
popped.
Nah,
oh,
I
no, kidding.
All right.
Y'all be vicious.
I kept my balloon to the end. We
Y'all
were
be
walking off to the
vicious.
sunset.
Okay, I
Yeah,
hear
but
you.
that's all it is. It's the makeup thing for me. I'm not really to makeup like that.
Yeah, no worries.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's attractive, but not necessarily. I think it's the hair, the braids.
What is
but
the
yeah,
braids?
Yeah.
I mix it up a lot. Had dreads, had shortcut, now I'm in braids.
Okay.
I did do different things, different seasons.
Yeah. Nice.
Seem like you do braids all the time.
Two more down here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. The physical attraction. You seem really cool. It's just a physical attraction. That's all it was. And I'm also from Dallas. I'm from Oak Cliff. So, yeah, it's a plus. But, yeah, it's just the physical attraction. You seem very nice, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all
What
it was.
about her?
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
The hair, just not as presentable to me. And yeah, I don't see the attraction either.
You made a face when she said that. What are you thinking?
She hurt my feelings when she said she don't like the hair.
You said it too.
You just said you don't like her physically.
Yeah.
So she has to like your hair, but you don't like her physical appearance? Man.
Not necessarily your hair. Your hair look nice.
Yeah.
It's just you seem
Yeah.
cool.
You seem cool, yeah. I
appreciate
mean,
it.
Dallas people, I love
Yeah,
my
we
people.
cool.
So we
Yeah,
cool, we
but-
cool.
That ain't that for us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Why
My
he
name is Emmanuel.
frowned
I'm
up at
30,
her like
and I
that?
popped it because of attraction. I feel like the difference between like feeling like somebody looks good and pretty, because she's really pretty, but it was no
Thank you.
attraction. And that's it. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. He's handsome. If he came up to me, I'd probably give him a shot. So
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
What did that mean? I feel like there's a difference between what did that mean? What am I looking at?
Go back a couple seconds.
Of attraction. I feel like the difference between like
Few more seconds.
is Emmanuel.
All right, thank
Right.
you.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Why is he looking at her like that?
My name is Emmanuel. I'm 30, and I popped it because of attraction. I feel like the difference between like feeling like somebody looks good and pretty, because she's really pretty, but it was no
Thank you.
attraction. And that's it. Yeah.
This brother just said anything.
See?
That
Now, is he someone that's your type?
what I feel like there was a missing part to that statement. Where's the rest of the statement? There's a difference between somebody. What? All right, bro.
Handsome.
Bro, Chad.
He's handsome. If he came up to me, I'd probably give him a shot. So
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. So we have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Ooh, okay. I'm very big on family. So what would you say your relationship with either your mom or your family is like?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Vince. I'm 30, and family is my everything. Without my family, what am I? So yeah.
Why he sound like Chris Tucker when he was pretending to be Vic Damone's son? I know y'all seen Money Talks. If you see Money Talks, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ain't that your favorite movie?
That's one. No, Be Cool is my favorite movie, but nah, it is up there though. But he sound like when he was pretending to be Vic Damone. Is it Chris Rock? Chris Tucker? Chris Tucker.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Sean, I'm 29. I think family is huge. I'm pretty family oriented. I love spending time with my family, friends included. I think that's like our chosen family. You know what I mean? So yeah, just close knit type of guy. Yeah.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and family is super important. I have a small family, but we're all very close. The majority of them is overseas, but I see them whenever I can, and also come from a single-parent household. I heard you mention that early on, so it's just me and my mom coming up, and she's everything to me. So, yeah, family is everything.
Nice.
We did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Unfortunately, I don't come from the most healthy family environment. Family is big to me, though, but I'm more about the family I'm trying to build versus the family I come from. So if family's a big thing, you know, especially like my past and stuff like that, it might not be the most like ideal match for
That's
you.
okay. As long as you're trying to build, you know, towards that.
Yeah,
So
of course.
that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
So prior to her asking that question, though, you did have your balloon. Why so?
She's gorgeous. I like everything that you said. Like, you're very aesthetically pleasing. I like that you're well spoken. You don't live too far from me, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both the same age, no kids. You know what I mean? If I saw you somewhere outside of here, I probably would approach you.
Okay.
You know?
Is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. He's handsome. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
I like to keep an open mind. I'm a pretty fair person because I don't necessarily go off just looks. So for me, we would have to have the conversation. I would have to see if it's surface level or.
Don't nod. You don't nod.
I'm getting tired of Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris back here nodding like he agreed with the statement.
Him, bro.
You agreeing with the statement, but you have done the opposite this entire episode. Don't freaking nod, buddy.
Yeah,
in depth.
I
so
agree.
That's
I
more
need to
mine.
feel like she my best friend. Like, we would have to like vibe, like, you know.
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
So.
He back there agreeing with her, like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You, even though you just said physical attraction is the most important thing.
Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
All right. What are some things you guys like to do for fun? I'm definitely looking for someone like that I have similar interests with.
Okay.
I like to have a good time. So
cool. We'll start there and then come back. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm very much into fitness, travel, and art. Those would be my 3 main things. I like that you're into boxing too. I think that's really cool. I love yoga. Like, you know, it's my love language. If it was a 6th love language, and travel.
Okay.
As in, you know, get your bags ready. We're going somewhere. So for sure. Yeah. And what about you? I know you're into fitness and stuff, but tell me a little bit more. What else do you do? I know you work as a realtor, but other hobbies?
I love to travel. I also help. I like to, you know, give back to the community. So I do educational workshops just for my community on how to build wealth and, you know, purchase in today's market. I like to do a lot of things. I love to travel as well. So I've been many places. My mom kind of instilled that in me. We grew up traveling, so. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you. All right, and over here.
Some things I'm into traveling, trying new things, being on sports, being active. I like music a lot, art. The list can kind of go on. Museums, things of that nature. Yeah, nature itself. Yeah, so, yeah. That's
Name
it.
a museum right now.
And over here.
I love to travel. I love sports. I've been doing martial arts since I was 3, so kind of go hand in hand with that. I love food. I'm a big foodie, so you know it never can go wrong when you're traveling and you know getting some good food. And yeah, I just like being out and about, you know, doing different things. You know, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hand you a pick. It's that time, girl.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
This is hard, but I'm sorry.
All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I think Ashley is very beautiful, and
Thank
I think
you.
there was some commonalities as far as the travel, fitness, and you're from LA, which is really cool, and the real estate too. One thing I look for in a partner
We are real
is
out here.
someone that has her own. Not to say you're not gonna get provisions and be provided for, but you gotta have something of your own, and I like the fact that you do. So that's why.
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Just the attraction. I think you're handsome, but essentially it's others that I was more attracted to.
Understood.
Yeah.
You'll find your match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My problem with this is I feel like when it's the people on this side, to say like, oh, physical attraction is why I popped, I found the other ones attractive, I feel like that's an equal excuse that they use on this side. Because what about him? What about the other men made them more attractive than you were to him?
You can't say it because then you'll get canceled for it. And if you do say it, you still get canceled for it. And if you don't say it, you still get canceled for it.
I want them to do a Pop the Balloon episode where everybody just has to be blunt and raw and say exactly what it is.
Oh no.
I guarantee you that will be the most viewed version of it ever.
Oh no.
All right, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
If you don't have one, I could switch. They ask you if you like.
Sure.
Okay, guys, any questions for her? You got one?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I do want to be settled or at least getting to that. I even want to establish my career. I'm in I'd say my second year of real estate. Yeah. So I want to at least have maybe a team of 5. And I also want to be licensed in Texas as well, just my hometown, as well as I'm actually currently onboarding to get my loan officer license. So I'm going to become an assistant in that. Okay. Just building my empire.
Okay. I didn't hear nothing like romantically or like, do you want to be married? Do you want to start a family? Do you want to be settling down with your partner? Like,
she says she wants to be settled, but
in her career.
I must have misheard it then.
Oh, maybe I did too, but I didn't hear nothing like relationship focused.
I'm a realtor as well, so.
Oh, nice. Where at?
Menlo Park, Bay Area.
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
Compass.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions here?
What would you say is something in your current state that your younger version of yourself would be proud of?
I would have to say not giving up. I mean, coming from Dallas and going to Los Angeles it's not easy. I mean, just going to Los Angeles or a place like New York is not easy. So not giving up. And if anyone knows, like LA has gone through a lot from COVID. We were locked down for like 2 years.
True.
To the fires, just being resilient in that aspect.
Gotcha. That's it, yeah.
You did not get to see the light of day.
I actually do have. Okay,
yeah, go ahead. Ask them.
Okay. Any kids? No kids.
No kids. Either one of them.
That's good. Okay, I think someone mentioned that.
Uh-huh.
What would you say? What are some of your deal breakers?
My biggest deal breaker is someone that's not motivated in life, because I feel that directly affects me if I'm gonna be your partner. So you got to be motivated.
Okay.
What about over here?
The first 2 that came to mind was if you're not like an effective communicator, like a good communicator, and if you aren't ambitious. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to pop, girl.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. No, you gotta pop.
All right. This is hard. You guys are, great. Okay. This is hard.
I know everyone says that.
Realistically, career-wise, he lines up to what she just said, because she's trying to have a team of 5 and he's a realtor himself, so y'all could work together career path-wise. He's taller.
Yeah, but the person that even though she's the so to speak, like prize or whatever she's picking, they have more power than she does, because even though she could pick one of them, they could easily just pop on her.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
I can't ask no more questions.
No. Go ahead and pop.
All right.
And y'all give her a chance. Don't pop.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I saw it was really hard, but let me ask him first why he had his balloon.
I think you're really beautiful.
Thank you.
You know how to dress. Beautiful smile. Love the hair. And yeah, we're in the same field, so we could build a business together. But.
We could.
Okay, so it was really, really hard, but what made you end up popping his?
I think I was more attracted, just the attraction. But I did like, that we were in the same field. I wanted to ask more questions, but they won't let me. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. So I'll have you scoot that way for me.
Okay.
Let's bring you on up here with us. So, any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I'm a pop.
What I say? What I say, man?
You did call it.
What I say?
You did call it. But my thing is this, right? This is hoeing because here's why this is hoeing. You knew he was interested in her. You waited till even after Arlette told him, like, let her pick, you had ample time before Arlette even said that to pop. You waited knowing you didn't want her. He wanted her. You hold him.
Sorry.
Arlette looks mad.
The hesitation kind of threw me off, and then the comment you made earlier about hair, it kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like, I kind of just felt like maybe.
First of all, your hair looked more done than his hair. Yeah, he got the locks of the twist, but like.
So, I want y'all. This is why this lineup is trash, right? I want y'all to really understand it. This is a trash lineup. If the hair was in your mind this entire time, and the hesitation was a problem, you had ample time before Arlette even said not to pop. You knew your man's right here wanted her, and you kept yourself in the game knowing you were going to pop from the beginning after she said the hair comment.
No, he did that to vindicate all the other men.
Yeah. No, that's real talk. This lineup sucks.
I understand why people do that.
Yeah. The hesitation kind of threw me off, and then the comment you made earlier about hair, it kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like, I kind of just felt like maybe.
Arlette is so annoying.
For real, so yeah.
Arlette's like. Anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. Even Arlette just don't care no more. She said anyway, bruh.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's my type.
Okay.
I do think you are very beautiful, very attractive, very well.
I don't give a crap. Nah, I don't give a crap about none of that.
Let's bring out our next single lady.
Let's get this episode over with, bruh. This episode sucks.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Jaira.
Jaira, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
So I am a customer service representative, although I'm also an entrepreneur, and I am a lifestyle and beauty content creator.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
So for fun, I like to travel, try new restaurants, and I love fashion.
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a man?
She's nervous.
And for a man, I look for a man who is respectful, who is also ambitious, someone that I can learn from. Yes.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Dang.
What are you? He reminds me of somebody, but I can't say who.
Let's break it down. Actually, I gotta hear his reasoning. From his reasoning, decides on whether or not he's cooked for the rest of the episode. Utter garbage.
Luda.
He's trying, but then he didn't piss me off like twice already.
Aaron Pierre.
He cool. Actually, I'm actually hoping he gets something.
Yeah.
Trash. Basura.
Oh.
Trash.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious. But anyways, what was the question?
What are some of your deal breakers?
I gotta see that whole
What are some of
sequence
your deal
over there.
breakers?
Bro, this is cooked.
Yes.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious. But anyways, what was the question?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Yes, so my deal breakers, someone who's not respectful, someone who's not ambitious, someone who has kids, someone who don't have their own place, their own car, things of that sort. Yeah.
I want to also point out, right? Because we defend the light-skinned people when they be on the show. We defend them. But I want to point out that all the dark-skinned women in this video, all of the dark-skinned women did not even get at least to get down to like 2 or 3 balloons. They're getting popped on out the gate. Dark-skinned women got popped on by majority. She didn't pop any. I don't think she popped anybody, actually.
No.
And then dark-skinned women got popped on by everybody. So this is the third dark-skinned woman that came up on here that did not even get a fair shot. She got the longest interaction. She was the lightest. And then she was brown.
Yeah.
She was more browner. The rest of the contestants were a lot darker than her, but she at least got a segment. So I'm just pointing that out there. Y'all can call it what y'all won't call it. I defended the light-skinned women in the other videos. I'm going to defend this dark-skinned women in this video because I'm fair.
Okay, let's go on over to some of these pop balloons.
Okay, cool.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Vince. I'm 30 and very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, you know. I like the reaction.
He's talking about the smirk she made because Mr. Tall don't want to go to the gym no more, popped. And she kind of looked like, but
So we don't want, we call women. I've never thought that a female being sassy was an issue because it's like,
it is.
Because the female equivalent, a female calling a man sassy is the equivalent to a man calling a woman masculine. So calling a female sassy kind of like, okay, that's like a woman calling like, oh, you masculine to a man. It's like,
What does sassy mean? Maybe I got it.
The sad part is sassy's not even a bad thing if you look at the definition of sassy. Lively, bold, and full of spirit. Cheeky. Sassy's not even a bad thing.
What does sassy mean for a girl?
Describe, she's lively, bold, confident, and perhaps a bit cheeky and pertinent. Seems awful, playful, spirited. So it's not even it's not even a bad thing towards women.
I don't know. I feel like the word sassy gets turned into like a negative thing. I view it as a negative thing nowadays.
See, the point people point out is cheeky, right? Cheeky is impudent or irreverent, typically an endearing or an amusing way, right? The thing is, when you throw sassy at men, it's used to emasculate men. Because it's basically saying like, you're not being a man, you're not being a masculine man, you acting like a chick, basically. That's why men, when they hear sassy, they get pissed off. But now we got men throwing sassy at women, and I don't think you understand, it don't work the same way. Like it don't sting the same way.
I don't know. I always thought like when they refer to sassy, like, oh, you got like an attitude type thing, or like you kind of like rude and
that's the way we've turned the word into now. Yeah. But it don't sting the same way.
Each, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Vince. I'm 30 and very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, you know. I like the reaction. I can see like, I don't know.
Okay. So he said a little sassy. What do you think?
Okay.
All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right. And why not?
I don't know. It's maybe other perspectives.
Okay, that's a good response.
Let's go over here. Your name.
What did y'all want her to say?
She got away with that one.
Yeah, because realistically, what did y'all want her to say? Y'all want her to go in on him? If she would have went off on him, that would have really been sassy. So what do y'all want people to say?
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon? Stand right here, please.
I'm Sean. I'm 29. I popped because, and I don't mean to be rude, but you just kind of seemed a little extra for me, and yeah, that's pretty much why.
See?
Now is he someone that's your type?
I mean, he looks handsome, yes. Yeah.
Thank you. I think you're attracted too.
Okay, thank you.
And the sad part is they call her extra, and all she did was when a dude popped, she just looked down and looked up. That's extra.
She didn't even do. That's what I'm saying. Like,
she didn't do anything. She literally didn't actually do anything.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ahmad, 33. Just wasn't my type, and it was giving city girl vibes. You came out real hot out the gate, and you got these temperaments and these, these facial expressions, stuff like that. I just wasn't feeling it. Kind of.
We popping on women for having facial expressions.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
It's the nose ring and the earrings for me.
Oh.
Okay. It's a no.
Luda.
Everybody got,
Next.
Oh my. Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon? Stand back here, please.
Sorry.
Normally, I would be going against people that do stuff like this, who do the clapbacks, but this is justified.
Now, is this her demeanor now? Is this what they call the sassy?
I guess they don't like the attitude she's giving, but my thing is, this is justified. This is a justified response. Because you just got projected on by 3 different dudes. You got 3 different dudes projecting onto you because you looked up and down at somebody. You didn't even say nothing to the person. You just looked up and down.
Hi, Jaira. My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I popped my balloon because I feel like our personalities will clash. You're very attractive, though. I pay attention to detail. Love the necklace, matching the bracelet. Again, down to, ankle bracelet. You look fine. It's cool that you're into fashion, but I don't think our personalities will get along. So I figured I'd save you some time. That's all.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, and why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You said it wasn't the physical?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you popped your balloon, so yeah.
Okay.
Next.
Thank you.
Hey.
Your name and age. Stand right here, please.
Sorry.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Zaid, and I'm 30. You're a gorgeous woman, sweetheart. I just think it's a humility thing.
Did they cut something? Did I miss something?
Uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But, it's the name of the game, though. You know what I mean? I hope you find your match, though, regardless.
Okay, cool.
You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
Okay.
It's okay.
And the sad part is, what's funny?
It's the attraction.
Freaking Ludacris back here shaking his head, right?
It's okay.
Ludacris got the nerve to make this face expression when she just said the same answer he's been giving every single chick this video. Am I bugging? Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I'm saying. Nah, bro, I'm just saying, like, he's been rejecting women the same way. But when she said it, he looked up, frowned up. Call it out.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Bro, stop, bro, because you are dejecting my point so hard right now, bro. You are hoeing me. You're hoeing me, bro. You're hoeing me so bad, bro. And you've been doing this the whole video, bro.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're hoeing
Xavier,
me.
I'm 31. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. It's just the age. I don't really like that gap. That's all it was. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. I am ambitious.
Oh, the age gap.
I felt that up there. I was like, dang, I popped. But nah, it's just the age. That's it.
Okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
Just the attraction.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt, but I'm back.
That hurt is crazy. That hurt is crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's get your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
Okay.
Okay.
And Emmanuel, you still got your balloon. What you feeling?
I mean, I like her persona. It's cool, a little feisty, but it's cool.
Okay, cool.
So now is Emmanuel someone that's your type?
Emmanuel is cool.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys have any questions for each other? Go ahead.
Okay.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian, okay.
Mhm.
You have any kids?
No kids.
Okay. And then where you based?
South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Where do you base?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay,
Yeah.
not too far.
Okay.
You good? Any other questions?
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. So I like to climb the ladder, like corporate America. So just moving up and getting promoted, things like that. Have my own business, run it. Yeah, just be successful.
Okay.
And I said earlier, like in the show, I said I want to keep working on myself, so to be better than I am right now.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of business?
Real estate.
Okay, yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Ambitious. I'll say that. Start with that one. I'll say I'm passionate and also goal oriented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and let's see.
All right. Do you have any other questions for her?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes, so in 5 years, I see myself very successful with my business. I see myself settled in with a husband and with kids.
Okay. How old are you again?
26.
26. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Let me bring you up here with this. Let's all go up here. Come on up, y'all. Come on up. All right. Any final question on your end or your end before we determine if we have a match?
Okay, yes. What is your perspective on 50-50?
On 50-50. So based on that question, I could tell your vibes already on 50-50. I feel like I'm the provider, of course. I'm the leader, so I'll take care of that part. But I feel like women have their own roles to play. So 50-50, are you talking about financial or are you talking about like other ways?
Yeah, financially.
Financially? I mean, I'm the provider, I'm the leader. So I'll take care of like the mortgage or, the majority of bills and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Do you feel, what's your role? Like, what do you feel your role is in the household?
As a woman.
As a woman.
So yes, as a woman, I'm cool with having a meal cooked when you come home from work.
Okay.
I can give my man a massage, have a nice bath running for him, But yeah, that's my role as a woman, to be a supporter and a provider for the most part.
Okay. And go ahead.
I'm gonna let you ask one more.
Okay. Okay, what's the most romantic thing you've done for a guy?
Here we go.
Romantic thing,
Yeah.
I've decorated a room for a guy, just cause.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Okay.
she's cooked. She's cooked.
All right.
Nah, she's cooked.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna ask my final question then.
Okay.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for her?
Nah, she's cooked.
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's okay,
Why
because
is
I
it a
was gonna
no?
say no too.
Oh. Okay. Why is it a no?
And there.
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Because of that.
What's too much?
She a little attitude, but it's too much.
Attitude.
Take it.
And why were you gonna say no?
He's a cool guy. I like that he's ambitious, although I'm not sure about the fit. The pants look a little wrinkly, It is dressed to impress. My mama would have told me to iron my pants.
I feel it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
All right.
I like your dress, though.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you're cool.
All right. I'll have you head back over there. Okay. That's all the balloons.
You were doing so well
Until you did that.
until you did that. You were doing so well because you could have walked away with here off of the fact that they did a whole bunch of stupid things, but that little instance right there, you just justified all their claims off of just that. So you got to the finish line and you could have walked away. You could have got to the finish line and walked away, proving everybody wrong. And you decided that, you know what? I got to go with some pride because he popped on me. I got to act out.
Yeah, if somebody would have watched this episode backwards, going like forward, if they would have watched it from here going backwards, and then they saw the pops after you did this,
it would have just, If you would have never did this, people would not be able to touch you. But because you did this last part, you made yourself goofy. You made yourself goofy.
It's popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you cooked yourself. You cooked yourself. Cooked yourself.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Chasity.
Chasity, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker. I'm also a brand ambassador for a kombucha company.
Oh,
and a content creator as well.
Nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun would be boxing. I'm a movie fanatic, so I love to watch movies, and I like to go to church for fun as well.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who is strong in their religion, someone who also takes their health seriously, also just like a go-getter, someone who is a leader. Yeah.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be someone who has poor diet, someone who lacks confidence, someone who gets jealous easily. Yeah, that would be it.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
There was a lot more, y'all, earlier.
Yep. And you know the funny part? People say, oh, they need to take this religious stuff out of the Pop the Balloon show. It was there since the beginning. How about we pay attention to the fact that the show mentions religion and don't be surprised when religion comes up on a show that's mentioned religion 46 times.
Or how about we factor that there are people that are religious and it's going to come up regardless. When you're swiping left or right on Tinder, somebody's going to put their religion preference in the description. It doesn't freaking matter.
You know what else is stupid? It's like, bro, for somebody to claim that they don't believe in God, that's still a conversation of religion.
Yeah, like we don't have to like it. You gotta respect people's opinions and their perceptions of it, and just what they view.
But don't say take it out the show. What?
Yeah, no, don't take it out the show because that's what makes the show unique. But at the same time, I would expect it a lot more in them to pop. What I don't like about the religion thing is this: what they're willing to do for some, they're not willing to do for others. So because she looks the way that she looks and she's probably their type, that whole lineup popped. Majority on the first and second lady, I think, that talked about religion. The majority of them popped. Now that it's somebody of their caliber of what they like, I'll go to church for you.
Yeah.
You're going to church for the wrong reasons.
Yep. But it goes back to what I pointed out. They popped on her for religion. Brown. Dark skin popped all the way through. Dark skin popped all the way through. Gave her a shot. Popped all the way through. Gave her a shot.
Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Zaid. I'm 30. Mainly just popped because of the church thing. I'm a spiritual guy, but I believe in having my own personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I've had some bad experiences.
The Bible says, do not forsake the assembly of your brethren. But then here you are saying that you are a follower of Jesus Christ, but you don't do any of the church thing.
You can still have church within your tight niche network.
Exactly.
Of people. You can have church in your home.
Yeah, people think church is only the
place
big
of worship.
Yeah, the big building full of worship. Church can be the assembly of your brethren.
You can have church on the street.
This is how you know there's a lot of people that are y'all think this God thing is for fun, bro. That's really what it is. Y'all just like saying it. Y'all don't really do it.
Experiences with religious institution, so I just kind of stay clear of that.
Yeah, you immediately assume that religious institution.
Looking for, but you're very gorgeous. I like how you articulate yourself. Killing that dress, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? So hope you find what you're looking for.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's well dressed.
Thank you.
I would say he's someone my type. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. The going to church for fun thing. As soon as you said that, I knew I wouldn't be able to be there for you. Like you'd be like, hey, babe, let's go to church. I'm like, So I'm not gonna waste your time or anything like that. Very well put together, very beautiful, everything. Like gorgeous. Like the going to church for fun thing, it was a no-no. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Initially, I would say no. Just because of the hair.
Yeah. You be popping on people first and then be like, ouch. Wow, my feelings. You're the one who popped. It's like,
hair's taking you out today.
Man, killing me.
There's some mousse on it or
All
something.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's head on back. All right. We've got 5 guys left. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Okay. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31. I had my balloon unpopped because I think chastity is really attractive. Head down to the French tip, so absolutely. And I like that you're into fitness too. It's really cool. Fitness is big in my life as well, so.
Okay, got it. And why'd you end up popping his?
He's not necessarily my type, mainly because of the skin complexion. I like a more darker skin tone.
Dang, tell me why I didn't know what a French tip was, and I was trying to think, but then I remember, like, I think French tip is like when they only paid the tip of the nail. Yeah, I'm a little stupid.
Okay. We're going to make a comeback, Drake did us dirty last year, but, I feel that. You'll find someone.
All right, thank you. We did get a pop over here. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sean, I'm 29, and I'm light skinned, so. I'm not, I guess, dark enough. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, let's actually ask her. So is he someone that's your type?
preference, not
He's
colorism.
well dressed. I
Thank you.
would say he is someone my type. Yes, he's more. Yeah, he's light skinned, but he's not too light skinned.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you popped on.
He act
Dark
like
enough. Sean.
Yeah, but
my brother. He is like 2-3 shades lighter than you, bruh. You are not the same skin. You are brown, brother. You're brown. You are brown. It's just like
I feel that.
In age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I guess dark enough. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, let's actually
You're
ask her.
brown,
So is he
brother.
someone that's your type?
He's well dressed. I would say he is someone my type. Yes, he's more. Yeah, he's light skinned, but he's not too light skinned.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you popped on yourself.
The first
It's
guy
all
is
good. I think
brown.
you look very well too. So
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So my question is, where is the last place you've traveled, and what is the next trip you're planning to have?
Okay. Name and age. Answer to her question.
My name is Vince. I'm 30, and the very last place I traveled was actually to South Lake Tahoe to go snowboarding. Yeah.
snowboarding.
Me too.
Oh, you went to the same place?
Yes, I
for
went to
snowboarding?
Lake Tahoe. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. It's fun.
Okay, and now so you said you had a 2-part. What was the other part?
And where do you plan on going?
Where do you plan on going?
Next trip is actually gonna be Greece with some friends. So, yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and answer to her questions.
I'm all 33. My last place I traveled was Houston about 2 months ago, and I'm going to Bahamas next week for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from Houston, so that's good.
Okay, I'm in Houston all the time. Got a lot of family out there.
I like that. Yeah.
And let's go to our last guy down here. Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm 30. And the last place I traveled to for vacation or just in general?
Just in general.
It was New Jersey for
Okay.
Christmas with my family. Yeah. And I'm planning to go to Seattle for work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head on back. And I am now going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Okay. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think she's pretty attractive, but yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Just want to hear her out.
And why'd you end up popping his?
He's not necessarily my type. Just not my aesthetic.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. So what does a daily self-care look like to you on a day-to-day basis?
Okay. Daily self-care. What does that look like?
Every day I wake up at 5 in the morning. I run about 5 miles, hit the gym, work out. Then I read my book. I read the Bible and read this other book, putting your past behind you, and then move forward from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
Well, there are people that can read the Bible but don't go to church. And there are also people that claim spiritual but don't claim the religion as a whole. Even though that still does not make sense. That's their belief and how they view it, but they're still following the doctrine of Jesus Christ. So it's a little rocky, it's a little shaky, but I'm giving grace on that. But yeah, I do want to hit the button, but do it for a second.
No, I'm not. I'm just not gonna touch it.
And what about over here?
I usually just go to the gym for a few hours, get a nice workout in, clear my mind. I do work, so I work from home as well. I'm a real estate agent. And then I just cook for myself as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Guys, any questions for her? You ready? Okay.
So I'm from the Bay Area. Do you do long distance relationships?
Yes, I love to travel.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it? You're good? Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, I'm a very structured person, and I take hygiene very serious. How is hygiene and structure in your life right now?
Hygiene is probably under God, like the second thing for me.
Mhm.
So I love hygiene. Yeah, it's a big thing for me.
And what about structure? I don't do things on the go, on the fly.
Structure has been something basically new in my life since I've entered my late 20s. And so that's something that has been basically an ongoing processing, just building that up for me.
Okay.
And so I will say that I come a long way, and I have become a more structured person.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Woo. Okay. It is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's pretty. I love her hair. I love her nails and her feet. I like how she put the outfit together with the shoes. I was gonna pop before. I'm not really big into church. I'm big into spirituality and like that. My relationship with the Lord. But yeah, I was just trying to give her a chance. I want to hear her out. Like I said, I'm trying to.
It's in the same book you read. It's in the same book that he reads. It's in the same book.
Translate it, because some people may not understand that.
We gotta Google translate the King James version, right?
Not everybody understands the King James.
Oh my Lord.
This could be something. This could be a
Let us not stay away from church meetings. Some people are doing this all the time. Comfort each other as you see the day of his return coming near. Y'all say y'all read it, but I don't think y'all really read it. Y'all say y'all read it, but I don't think y'all really read it. And my thing is this: you can't just use the stupidest thing I've ever heard somebody say was that I follow the Bible, but I only follow certain parts of the Bible. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you can't cherry pick what you choose to want to believe in when it comes to the Bible, because the Bible is all telling truth of the Word of God. So you have to be not sayers of the word, but doers of the word. God is not going to you can say that you love God and all this other kind of stuff all day long, but if you're not showing that through obedience and through the things that he tells us how he wants us to show him love, then you're only giving him half of what he's asking for, not the full thing. Be doers of the word, not sayers.
And then a lot of y'all say, oh, well, I believe in Jesus. I follow Jesus. But y'all don't follow the word of God. Y'all don't follow the full Bible, even though Jesus followed the Bible. The Old Testament, he followed it. He broke a lot of it because what happens at the beginning, Jesus came to fix. But y'all don't follow the whole Bible. So it's like, so if y'all don't follow the Bible, if you feel like any point of the Bible is wrong, then the whole thing is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the Bible is structured, you can't believe half of the Bible. That's if anybody's telling you that you can believe half of the word of God, they're sending you to hell. I'm gonna just say it. I'll say it because nobody wants to say it on any of these platforms. If somebody's telling you that only half of the Bible is accurate, you can believe in half of the word of God, they are sending you straight to hell. Full ride ticket.
Even with the books that are missing, that are technically missing from the Bible is still the truth.
If they're telling you that as long as you just believe that Jesus existed, and they're telling you everything else don't matter, just believing in Jesus, following the instructions, obeying him, living a Christ-like life, if they're telling you that only just believing and everything else doesn't matter, they're leading you straight to hell.
He ain't Santa Claus. What are you talking about?
They're leading you straight to hell. Because believing and obeying the word of God. You have to believe in Christ and obey Christ. You can't just say, I believe in Jesus and then move on and do none of the works, do none of the stuff. If they're telling you that, they're leading you straight to hell. You're going straight to hell. because you are being deceived. Because even the devil knows the word.
And he uses the word against you all the time.
If the devil knows the word is true and he takes points out, he takes pieces out to manipulate you, what the freak do you think it makes sense for you to do the same thing as the enemy? If the devil cherry picks the word to deceive you and trick you, why do you think cherry picking the word is the correct way to use the word?
Because it appeases to the lifestyle that they want to live.
Goofy. If Paul wrote a letter to the Christians today, boy, man, we are cooked.
I find love, trying to be intentional, trying to look beyond the looks. But yeah, that's what it was for me.
We're cooked.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Honestly, I just feel like his aesthetic is good, but ultimately I popped because of his shoes. And so if I'm just comparing like him from the other guy that I have,
And
to
she
pop,
over here popping
I would
over
say it'd be
fashion,
the
boy.
shoes that determines my.
This episode as a whole is cooked.
I just feel like he's more put together. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, preference.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Nike Jiminy Crickets.
All right.
He can't be mad. He been talking about physical appearance and physical attraction is the key.
So let me have you actually scoot on that way for me. That way. Let me bring you up here with us. All right, y'all. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
I'm more of a spiritual person. I don't always go to church because I am working on the weekends. I do real estate. But I do respect all religions, and I do believe in God. So are you all right with that?
Would you be willing to go to church on some Sundays or?
Yeah, I would. I'm always open to that.
So that's good for me.
Okay. Any questions on your end, or are you okay?
Okay, so I do have a question. I am a bit of a car fanatic. If we were to go on a date, which car would you pick me up in?
Like my personal car?
It can be a rental car, or if you have a
rental car.
personal car, sure.
This is a popping question. You should pop off of this. You should pop off of this.
My personal car, I would say a Pagani.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let me ask my
That is
final
a very
question.
telling
then.
question,
Is it a
bro.
yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic.
My hands
And
is up.
you guys
I don't
can
know
go on
about
off. Make some noise for them, guys.
You can just really be into cars.
That was I don't know. That question raised a major red flag for me. I don't even want to see the last bit of lineup. After the first dude got picked, this episode was garbage. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.